But still, I'm not sure clear understand model.
Model?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like the cage, for example.
My question is, why not Japanese?
Do you still have the presentation of Steve Jobs? Do you have it still open? I want to show that actually, because I think that is a perfect example. You have to realize that this is the first time that people talk about smartphone, right? So this is he's going to announce the smartphone, and now he's explaining what the product is.
Do you remember the announcement of Sony tape recorder?
No.
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
It's,
That's when they were.
What's the name of that?
Walkman?
Walkman. Yeah.
Oh.
It's same.
Oh. Walkman was brilliant. Actually, Walkman.
More 20 years earlier.
Huh.
He did same. So this is respect him.
Huh.
So that my question is model. Japanese people, they don't have model.
Well, I have never seen in Japan a very easy announcement like that. Walkman is a good example. Walkman was actually a very good, concrete idea. Yeah, impressive
He is
idea.
also impressive.
Right, very impressive and very simple. But what he does in this video, he shows like how the phone and the internet device and how that all works together by just showing a cube and just reversing, and then bang! Immediately everybody understands the concept of the smartphone.
Do you remember the Walkman appeared and nobody believed this is a tape recorder will be a handy pack or the small one.
Right.
This is in the world.
That was revolutionary.
Same. So this is my question: is Japanese they don't have model?
I think that Japanese have the tendency not to use a model. They are not omitting. They like to keep everything in its entire complexity, without much simplification.
Are you sure?
I am quite sure that
Always I'm still 5 times. Always I have.
You have questions.
I don't have clear.
Kimoto-san, what is your idea about the usage of models within Japan? I mean, I think you are an exception. If there is something that you are explaining, if you go to the whiteboard, you always create a kind of a model. I think that is because you went to MBA school, but I think you are the exception and not the rule.
I think Westerners philosophy is depend on the deduction.
Right.
Japanese philosophy is depend on the induction.
Right.
There is a very long distance for the thinking. Deduction seeks control or management, and induction seeks control. Sorry, I forget.
I can't return. How do we do this?
What? Excuse.
Not that one. Oh, you got it. This one.
Correct.
Okay.
Control.
Control by this person to this part.
So basically a vertical relationship. So deduction is basically is the way to get to create an argument based on logical reasoning to get from the premise to a conclusion. Right? Induction is the way how to describe it. Basically, to observe reality, try to find
evidence.
Yes, exactly. Try to observe reality and try to find patterns in reality, and from those patterns, trying to deduct some kind of truth, right?
Lovely wife.
Yeah,
Your lovely wife.
Otherwise, she just worrying about what I'm doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, instead of just
Saturday afternoon. But what else would you be doing?
meet with the other beautiful lady.
On Saturday afternoon?
Yeah, it's understandable.
We are really.
I tell the elders, excuse me, I just 1 hour going outside. Sorry, she always worry about that.
She always get you.
She understands who I am.
Ah.
Of course, happen. Okay, just I have.
She needs.
Sorry, I have about 3 to 4. Sorry, I'm going outside. Wait, and you can do what you're talking about here. She understands who I am. She's true.
She always checked your where she is by GPS.
Yeah.
GPS tracing.
That's a little handy for you.
So that's easy. If you know that you're being traced or tracked, then
exactly.
it's easy.
That's it.
But I think that you are trying to grasp the reality, grab the reality, and make it simpler by creating a model. And the whiteboard is very, very useful for that. I think that, in my observation, that's not very common in Japan.
Deduction makes a vision or a policy. Induction make many organized opinion,
Right.
organized opinion.
So.
It takes a long time.
Right. But that is exactly what happens, right? Because we are before we are going to make a decision, and actually then we're going to have pre-meetings and main meetings, and then finally there needs to be some kind of consensus, and then we're going to reach a conclusion. So yeah, I think that Uno-san, I still believe that there is more tendency to using a model in Western society, in European society, than there is in Japanese society.
So, what did you say?
I said that I think that there is a tendency in European society to use models, to rely on models, to capture the essence, to capture the world and in all its complexity by simplifying.
Okay, I understand European people. But my question is, you say